Welcome back to Y254 TV. We had taken like a short commercial break to breathe. I think I have been telling Mwalimu Christina, I don't think I've had such a funny guest on this segment. A funny, enthusiastic, actually, she'll be the one. Funny is not the one. Enthusiastic. She is very passionate about young people. She is passionate about quality education. And she's passionate about life, everything that life has to offer. Imeacha sahi akiniambia that don't carry stress yako ulete hapa kwa TV, you know? But we were karibu back.
Thank you.
We were talking about guidance and counseling.
Yes.
Let me ask you, what are some of the pertinent issues affecting young people right now?
Okay. Before I get to answer you about the issues affecting the teenagers, is that I want first to touch that every child that is taken to school is expected to be successful in the future. Okay? But surprisingly, nowadays, you even get a child in Form 4, you ask them, what do you want to become after your exams? They'll go like, I'm still thinking. I still don't know. You know, they have no goals. Majority of them have no goals. There's no need of, like, when a child being taken to school and we all think now the child is okay. Are you getting it? Now, in order for a child to be successful, and I hope the youth is listening to me, and it's very important, okay, and very serious. There are 3 factors that these children have to put in mind. Number 1, it is wisdom. Because they need to make correct decisions. Okay? And this wisdom is never taught. No one should lie that wisdom is ever taught. Wisdom is acquired during experiences in life that this child goes through. Okay? And also, during this acquisition, now you'll find is when a child will now learn how to be right wrong. And if it is too much for the child to know, they're not, you know, for them to notice about their experiences that it's not making a change and they're not getting wisdom, teach them how to pray. God will listen. Wisdom also comes from God. You see? Now a child will start making correct decisions. This is one of the things that I normally use on my students. Number 2, the second factor as to a child being successful is knowledge. That's why we have schools. You see? Even our government has had about 4 acts, okay? Since 2019, this year, 2023, okay? 2013, 2010. There have been acts made in order to make education free and compulsory for everybody to be able to acquire it. You see? Now, what is this knowledge? Knowledge is learning. You see? And this learning could be on a negative way or in a positive way. Okay? So I don't want to dwell so much on the negative side of it. Okay? And through the learning, people should know that there is the formal learning and the non-formal learning. So according to us teachers, when we go to school, what we do is we have the formal learning, which has already been structured by the Ministry of Education. So that's why we have the curriculum. And we have now the syllabus, and what teachers hate to make are called the lesson plans, lesson notes, and all this, you know. But us using that legalized way of teaching, we are able to bring up the life of a child if the child is serious. Through now the academics, now that's what I've just told you, through the syllabus and everything. That one is the academics. Okay? That's one way we implement the learning. Okay, and then another way which we implement learning, and I'm so grateful that we never had it in the formal education method, is the skills on how to handle your life. They're called life skills. Okay? In fact, life, and I like the way they are setting exams nowadays, especially in my subject English. They are focused on the life skills to know how much a child is prepared when they go out. Though it's still in the syllabus, but the way they form it, the way they set it, it is setting the life skills. Okay? Now, when a teacher is serious, I told you, with children, if you want them to have a good, proper quality education, you have to follow the calling. Not somebody who has come to work because of salary. Okay? So, with the life skills, they give what you call the exact in a child confidence. Are you getting it? To face people. Nowadays, we're international, right? There is a way you have to have a personal expression for you to be understood. Okay? Now, number one, or now that way that you're going to be understood, number one is that you must be audible, like me. Unajua mimi naweza kuita hata ukiwa nje ya gate. It's like I have a speaker here because I have to be understood. You get it? So we have to teach them how to be audible. Number two, we have to teach them correct pronunciation. Okay? I'm Mkamba, you won't go Kambering everywhere. Another one is a Luo, they won't go Luoing everywhere. Like now, Makamba. If I came to now this station and I came and said, my name is Christina and I will come here so that you can interview me. I mean, you think there are goats which have been brought around, and you can't look for goats. Are you getting it? Pronunciation is a problem. You get a Luo. It is satisfactory that some achievements here are not being done objectively and sincerely. Will that kid be understood by a Chinese?
Christina, you would
Let me finish off. I'm almost finishing. Number three, okay? There must be correct grammatical construction. You see, that's why now we have the 24 English parts that we have to teach this child. Okay? There are nouns, verbs, what? You know, a child should know where to pause. It's a comma. Are you getting these things? Yeah. So correct grammatical construction. So if you bring in a teacher who is not qualified in English, you have ruined this child totally. And then the fourth one. Are you getting tired?
No.
Okay. Okay.
You're a typical teacher.
True, yeah. Now, the last one is content flow. Correct content flow. Even if a woman is giving birth, you don't start from the time the child was walking, and then now it came to crawl, and then now you give the story, it is inside the stomach. Do you do that? It has to be a flow. Even any story, even when you're watching a movie. Okay? Ikikatika katikati, what do? Just make that sound. When you're at home. You're watching a movie, and then the electricity goes, what do? That's the same thing. This child will bore people if there's no flow of content. You see? Now, once this child has a way that they can express themselves through those things that I have told you, okay? You will find that this child, when selling their product in the future, they're not going to have any stage fright. Okay? These children are not going to be able to shout and give and be paralyzed or something. When they go for an interview, they'll be better than the interviewers themselves, because they know how to prepare themselves before the interview and during the interview. You see? And now they'll start learning how to have personal space. I won't need you when I am meditating on what I should do tomorrow. Are you getting it?
True.
Yeah. Now, the third factor. You know, we're still, are you? Yeah.
We've gone to number 4.
No. That one now was finishing the knowledge. First was wisdom, knowledge. Now we are coming to discipline, what everybody hates.
Because I think our time is almost.
Okay, fine. Now with the discipline, what happens is, I want to tell them very fast. With the discipline, what happens is, discipline is character. Are you getting it? Yeah. What causes the bad things in discipline? Number one is lack of communication. Children are not getting guidance and counseling from their elders, people who are supposed to be like their parents. Those are the teachers and others, okay? Number two, there are no physical facilities for these children to keep themselves active, okay? Poverty is another one which is causing what? Indiscipline, because the child will go and steal. And then lastly, age. ile muwasho ya teenagehood. They'll want to discover more, but in a wrong way. Finally now, just one thing. Everybody must know this. We all have a heart. Okay? Spiritually, it is your feelings. You can either have a heart which is negative or a heart which is positive, which is big, it's golden. I'm not touching on the faulty heart. I'm touching on the big heart. What you have, the love, the goodness that you have inside your heart, okay? Anything you have that is good in your heart will come into your mind, okay? So what is in your mind now from this good heart, now we're on the good part, it is what will come out through your mouth. So like the way I'm mouthing around, that's the way my heart is, okay? So when it comes out through your mouth, that one becomes your character, okay? After your character, and you do it for quite some time, it becomes your habit. Now you can talk.
We are being told that time is not on our side, time is up. But I want to ask you a question that you should answer very shortly.
Okay.
What do you wish that women out there, because you're a woman who's been in the career successfully for a long time. I mean, you're teaching right now. So what would you want women out there to know as a take home today from you? Use that camera.
This one.
That one.
Okay. Number one, women, you must have a big heart, a golden heart. You must have passion, love for children, love for people. Okay? Number two, when it comes to the youth, be their friend. Be their friend, and they will expose you everything that has been in their life, and they're going to change their lives. Is that okay?
Yes, that's perfect.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for your time.
Yeah.
What 3 things can you leave the house without now as a girl?
What thing?
What 3 things can you leave the house without now as a girl?
What things?
Mhm.
3 things.
Yeah.
As a girl.
Yes. Unatoka kwa mlango, ili huwezi toka bila.
Wewe. Okay. One thing I can't leave this place without. Number one is the way the studio has been decorated.
No,
I
I'm
love
not
it.
saying here. I'm
Where?
saying your house. Unatoka unaenda. So what things, the way mimi natoka na simu, lip gloss. Yeah. So what 3 things can you leave the house?
Tissue paper. Because of hygiene. You know, when ladies go to the toilet, we need it. I know you don't want me to go deep. Okay. Number 2.
2.
I can't go without my house keys. Because I love my things in the house. Okay? 3. I can't live without a book. I love reading. Yes. Those are the 3 main things.
On the road, are you a cheetah or a tortoise? Do you love speed or you just like 24/4?
Okay. Because of my age, my big weight, I'm a tortoise. Yeah, me wenda tu pole pole. Lakini what will come out of here is a lion.
Thank you so much. That's a good place to wrap this conversation. You're such a vibe.
Thanks.
You're such a vibe. Thank you. When someone looks at you, ukiwa umekaa umenyamaza, I didn't think you would talk, and then now you're here to talk.
Yeah,
Thank you.
I know you're asking yourself who shushu amekuja hapa kufanya.
So thank you for coming. We appreciate your time. We appreciate what you do in the society.
Yeah,
We appreciate
to get.
Yes, that's the last thing.
Yeah.
I want you to tell us where we can find you, where we can find your school. Use the same camera to let them know.
Okay. My school, where I teach, where I change lives positively to the youth. You can find me at Mbiuni. Mbiuni is a market after Tala Market, which is very famous. Mbiuni Market. When you reach to Mbiuni, just say you want the school that belongs to that short brown lady. Everybody knows me. Or you can say Simon Katua. I welcome all children who want to get their lives into shape. I'm a very good person. Thank you so much. My number, I hope you're writing down, 0720736000. 063. I'm going to repeat again. 0720 736 063. Thank you so much.
Such a teacher.
On all media platforms, you'll get Mwalimu _Christina. God bless you. You're all welcome. Give me a call anytime. My phone is never off. Thank you.
Mwalimu Christina will not kill us in this video today. What? That was that strength of a woman really? I don't know, but see, she has such energy, she has such enthusiasm, and she is very passionate about everything she does. And that is our take home this week on Strength of a Woman.